Welcome one and all, I'm Keith, this is Game to Please, and we are back in Fallout 4, You Only Live Once, with baseball bat and a baseball grenade in the Molo run. We're just on our way out of the HQ right now, and we've got ourselves an outpost to set up. Outpost Zimonja, to be in fact. Last time, we were able to get Deacon through tradecraft, with only beating him to a pulp twice, or 3 times? I'm not quite sure. But he didn't hold it against me, and we got Carrington, his prototype. He sent us off to deal with the runaway synth, and yeah, that went chaotically okay. Like, chaotically neutral. Now, we did take a little bit of damage, and we did take a ton of drugs at one point when it looked like everything was going to go to hell. Because the raiders were just a little too aggressive than what I'm used to, at least. It was fine. Luckily, we did have the baseball grenades, and some caravan guards did sort out the super mutants, or at least distract them, while we made a break for it. But yes, today we have to go up to Outpost Zimonja to continue onward with the Ballistic weave. I'm just going to stay hidden around here. Now, if there's one thing I realized, my stealthiness is just not great quite yet. What we need to do is not only increase our stealthiness by wearing all of this lovely stuff, the chameleon gear, but we also need to be on the lookout for some more stealth magazines. Now, I have a fairly typical way I play this sort of game when I'm actually able to wear power armor and clothes and stuff like that. And it's to wait for level 28 to get over to the National Guard training grounds and pick the lock on a special little piece of power armor over there. However, we don't have lockpicking this time. And we haven't picked up any amount of locksmith. It's going to be useful. I'm just trying to decide whether or not... Looks like there's a raider over here. Is it just the one? Looks like it is. I'm trying to decide whether or not it would be useful to go for that, or to go for easier power armor. Oh, hello. See, they're very perceptive sometimes, and it's a little bit of a worry for them to be able to find me that easily. Just be sneaky sneakies. Okay, what's with that? If I'm... Is it really the sneak for running versus not running? Is it that much of a difference? I don't know. In any case, let's put some stuff down. Now, if we're going up to set up the Outpost Zimonja, we will need to take a few things with us. Okay, we've got a bunch of resources, and I think we're good to head up north. Our drug situation should be fine. Jet, Medex, Buff Out, well, Buff Tats, and what else? Psychojet. Let's throw Psychojet on 3. And yeah, I think we're good. Be a little sneaky over this boat just because there's still raiders. Anything over here? Doesn't look like it. There's so many perks that I want, but Action Boy is more and more getting closer to the top of that list. So honestly, the best way of going, in my opinion, is past Starlight, past the Bedford, and pretty much all the way up to TENPINES. And then, yeah, it should be some blood bugs, maybe something down by the rail yard, but we'll see. Don't think I see... Oh! Rad Scorpions and Stingwings. Why is that a thing? Honestly, the Stingwings seem to be winning. I'm gonna leave that be. I'm gonna leave that be. Come on. Flee the Rad Scorpion. I am kind of interested just to see how they end up doing. The Rad Scorpion's taking it, actually, because as it kills the Stingwings, it loses the damage output that it's having received. And the stingwings are... Yeah, the stingwings are done. Okay, note to self. Terrifying, terrifying, terrifying. I'll just stay in hidden for the next mile or so. Okay, I think we are good. Hopefully we're good. But rad scorpions are something I'd rather not see for at least another 20 levels. But here we are. And looks clear down there. There's going to be one mongrel that we should probably deal with, but then we can just go skirt around and deal with, Do I hear something? I thought I heard something, but apparently not. Okay, detected. He'll be pissed off soon enough. Oh, he's coming after me. I infringed on his turf. Okay, hit him. I was gonna kill you, dog, but you made it, so it was inevitable. Now, TENPINES, I think if you take this quest and complete it, Preston sends you for other quests. I'm not quite sure. Sometimes there's... yeah. Oh, Fred O'Connell. Okay, that's an interesting thing to see around here. That's actually really safe. Okay. So the blood bugs, they're probably still around. Or are they further up to the west? I am not seeing anything, so I'm just gonna call it, and hopefully we can get to Outpost Zimonja. Probably would be good to wait until nighttime, because right now it's 8 o'clock in the morning. It's a little early. Okay, so now we just need to find a way to deal with a bunch of people who are much stronger than us in terms of power armor, and much deadlier than us in terms of the mini-nuke. Yeah, Batman plus power armor, not a good combination there. At the very, very least, we could just rain a few explosives down on them. If we kill the guy with the Fat Man, someone else picks it up, but it's better than nothing. Just whatever you do, don't throw more than once. Yeah, barely did any damage to Boomer. It's gonna be a very long time waiting for them.
No need to hide.
Oh, he's literally right there.
No sign of him now.
Okay, Boomer. So let's have you slowly head back. Your friends, I wouldn't mind killing one by one. It's just so bright right now. I'm gonna be a little further away this time. And back to hidden. I seem to give up a little faster that time. Oops. I really need to get a hit right on Boomer. Something like this. Well, someone died. This is fine. We just have to wait. Just wait and wait and wait. There we go. Okay, Boomer is fairly impervious for some reason. Watch his health. I want to see how much it goes down. So from here to what? Oh, that's going to take forever. I might actually need to do a sneak critical strike on him. Okay, so how do we play this? Do we just keep on knocking bits off of his armor and he's able to lose enough damage resistance that starts doing something to him? I don't know. They're not moving around whatsoever, which is kind of annoying. Hopefully this is close enough to both of them that Boomer and the other guy die. Okay, definitely got one. I do hate how he pulls out his mini nuke launcher, the Fat Man, and immediately points it straight at me. Okay, while there's one guy over there, I think what I'll do is try to sneak up on him during the daytime, while there's a Boomer right around the corner. This is gonna go wonderfully, I'm sure. We don't need to get too close, just mostly close. Okay, Boomer shouldn't be able to do anything about this, and if he does, I don't have an answer to it, but he did not get put in caution. We're far enough away. Boomer right there. He still has what looks like some sort... No. Just flee. Flee. No blind fires yet. Flee some more. Okay. That was terrifying. I don't think I want to try to sneak up on Boomer. I don't think that's a good idea. Right there. Bop him on the head, maybe. It's looking good. Just hide. No blind fires without actually firing twice. In case you're wondering, yeah, it's about noon.
No need to hide. It'll all be over soon. Oh, I know you're here.
Oh god, he's up here. He's up here. I was thinking he was still down there.
Keep running.
Mr. Boomer scared the crap out of me. Okay, let's see if we can get one nice hit on him. And something like this.
Think you can...
There we go. This is a okay drop, and I think that that is everyone at Zimonja. Mini nuke Fat Man. The various little bits and pieces of gear. We just break down the stuff down to 0 durability, but now it has 0 weight. Now, is there anything we need to... Yeah, there's, of course, something we need to worry about. Of course, it's a turret. Okay. A few turrets over there. There we go. I didn't do the shooting. The turrets did the shooting. But it looks like we've got everything set up. And all we need to do now is... And don't forget, +5 damage at night, which is when I'm going to want to do most of my fighting. Now, what else? We need to report back to Pam. And then we get told where to go Whether it's a scary place or a more scary place. My money is on the more scary place. Okay, forever fed you will be. Now I'm out of here. Best of luck. I think there are just the Mirelurks. We should be good the rest of the way. Because there's no new random spawns. I think we're good. Yep, there's Caretaker.
What's the tourist's
Oh, hell if I know.
Oh?
I'll mark it on.
Oh, dang it. He marked it on my map. And I guess to save me the trouble down the line, I'll just talk to these people.
Hey there, friend. We're in some real trouble. Maybe you can help.
I'd be glad to help if I can.
It's these damn greenskins, the super mutants. Whenever they come through, we just have to run it. They take everything. We can't live like...
I'll take care of those super mutants.
Good.
Uh-huh.
Okay, TENPINES BLUFF, the Greenskins problem, Medford Memorial Hospital. It's very strange playing this game and not having TENPINES send you off to Corvega. Just one of those things you kind of assume. Okay, Caretaker's over there, and we're good to run. Now, I'm wondering if it's a better idea to skirt way, way, way out of my way to get around the Rad Scorpion, or is it fine? I'm not sure it's fine. It's not shuffling whatsoever, but it can very quickly change from not shuffling to caution to danger. Okay, they've traded out. There's now someone over there. It's just a settler. Apparently that's fine. Okay, so back to Pam, and then we'll see where she sends us. Back up here north, which is the dangerous one, or down towards Boston Commons. There's a cache that is actually pretty easy, all things considered. Would not mind that one. Since I have the materials, I might as well stop by Overland and give them some stuff. Is the dog finally gone? Not seeing anything. Oh, there he is. He is totally gonna find me at this rate. Okay, Beantown Brewery discovered. That's fine. Just let the dog for now. We'll take care of it eventually. Okay, super crappy situation here. We really need to get this place some turrets so we don't walk by it and get it attacked. So we'll do some of that. They're also pissed off because they can't, you know, drink, which I suppose is okay to be upset a little bit about. And you can't sleep, well, take turns. Okay, 9 food, 9 water, 9 beds, 6 people. 20 defense. We'll do one more over there, and a few of these things. Level up from that, so we can get you on there.
Okay.
And you on there.
Got it.
Here's the alien. Everything else is gone about this place, and we'll be able to run straight back to Ingman's Alley, do a quick top-up of a few things. And chaos ensues. Let's get out of here. Now, I think what we need to do is, yeah, figure out where we're headed, and then we'll make a decision on what next to do. But that means back to the railroad, and that means dropping off a bunch of crap. And maybe, just maybe, yeah, let's throw some of these in here. Fatman we don't need. I don't know why I took that with me. This is all weightless. Okay, grilled radstag to help us out with the carry capacity, and of course we've got some extra food here and there, mole rat chunks and the like. We should be good. Yeah, let's go. So more traveling during daytime, which is just the antithesis of what I should be doing, but here we are. Nice safe trip along the riverfront. It's only until we get to that area that we'll have to go into sneak and start getting into caution immediately for no reason, since they can't see me. I guess they can hear me. So far, so good. No more dogs, no more problems. And into the escape tunnel. And then home sweet home. Hello, Pam.
Pam.
Setting human-machine interface to 100%. Railroad Alpha has asked for you to secure the cache from any hostiles in its vicinity.
Sounds good.
A pre-war cache, huh?
Okay, so RFID device. Hub 360. Actually, Hub 360
Hey, you.
could be worse. Okay, another quest,
The
but
importance of Bunker Hill and our assets.
yeah, when it comes to
Keep it that.
360, that's definitely something that I would have to do at night. It's getting to be night. It's definitely something I'd have to do while I'm downtown. I'm downtown. And it's definitely something that I want to do as soon as possible, because Ballistic Weave could be very, very, very useful moving forward. Now, I think I've only done Hub 360 as the DIA cache once. And it was actually during my first live stream, and I needed to remember exactly how to get in there. So, that was something. But let's see what we can do. So, Outpost Zimonja taken care of. But now, I was really expecting Medford Memorial Hospital. That's the vast majority of DIA caches that I've ever had to do to get Ballistic Weave. Now, honestly, if I had my choice between Medford and 360, the 360 is pretty straightforward. The weird thing is, trying to find it, if you've never been there before, is just a nightmare. Whereas Medford Memorial is, you get to the building, you jump inside, kill some super mutants, and you immediately find the cache. So, honestly, I would take external chaos as opposed to internal chaos any day. Because external means you can always flee, run back, find some sort of cover. Internal stuff, it's a little trickier. Internal, you're going to be stuck in there with them as they're hunting you, and they will really quickly get up on you, and it can be pretty bad. So I think what we'll do is, again, avoid the glowing one, which is just going to be a constant annoyance, putting me into bracket shuffling hiddenness. And from here, we should probably go all the way back to the Boston Commons, and then get around to a good starting point. I don't like going through this area. It's too creepy. There's just too many things that can happen. I think it's something to do with just the synths, the super mutants, and the random spawns that make it a nasty sort of situation I'd like to avoid. And oh, Fallout is going to Fallout, isn't it? Just randomly give me experience from a dead enemy. I have no explanation whatsoever. Now, I may need to do a little bit of exploring, but I'm pretty sure it is that collapsed area right there that I'm looking for. You get up halfway, you go in. It's pretty straightforward the way you are kind of guided to do things. By the way, Swan, how are you doing, Swan? Still impervious to damage, got it. You can always trust Swan to be impervious to a melee run for the vast majority of time. Wonder what happens if I just find Nick Valentine before Ellie sends me there. I've never tried that. Probably not going to try it this time either. Now, I think it's this one. We have... Oh, wow. What a draw. We have the bar in the middle of nowhere. Of all the places to set up a bar... Of all the places to set up a bar... Oh, you mad bastard, you. Okay. Props. Big props for him. He set up a bar in the worst place imaginable. Oh, gosh. Okay. So, I think the better act... You can get through over there. Right. It's all coming back to me now. Hub 360 is probably the easiest one because you get through over there, and then whatever's right here, if it's nasty, you might be able to sneak by it. There's people up there, there's people over there, there's people everywhere. I might start going slower just so this is easier. And then you take the first right that you can take. Yeah. Is it up there or is it down here? I thought it was down the alleyway. Because we can't cross over between these buildings. So, definitely down this alleyway. And then, nice and slowly... get around the corner and up the ladder. There we go. Something heavy is walking around. Not sure where or what it is. Something is shooting laser weapons, and I'm not sure where or what it is either. Okay. Am I going to get the cash without firing a shot? I really hope so. Can't go that way for some reason, and I don't have lock picking quite yet because this is advanced. That's unfortunate. Oh, this is tough because eventually I want to get locksmith, and I think I only need 2 ranks to get what I'm really looking forward to, but then I need to get science up to actually get... Now, this is where it becomes very difficult. I've been sitting on this level up trying to think, do I get better explosive damage and larger area of effect? Very useful. Do I get this? Absolutely necessary at some point. Do I get the actual locksmith so I can get my power armor nice and easy? Very nice, probably. Do I get sneak? Running no longer adversely affects stealth. Very useful. There's so many things that I want right now. Action boy. I could, there's so much I could grab. I have to keep things in perspective, though. The XO1, it's going to be nice, and I'm going to get it, I'm going to have it, but the XO1 gives me a bunch of damage resistance. It's really the science, rank 4, though, that I need to have my power armor, because jetpack. Big spoiler alert there. I'm going to use a jetpack at some point. But when it comes to having science and blacksmithing, I don't need the locksmith. So, honestly, science and blacksmithing coming together as quickly as possible. So I'm going to leave locksmith for now, and I can push off getting my XO1 a little bit later. I'll upgrade my melee weapons first. I think that's the right call to make. Hopefully.
Tight.
And Mentat Squirrel Bits, I'll take that though. Because we are going to be needing level ups into Armorer. Our Armor rank 3 at level 25. And that adds to the situation where we'll just be able to have a better time with armor as opposed to focusing on power armor. And more damage being dealt to someone. Just cross over here. So, up the stairs, around the thing, up the thing that's clearly a thing for walking. Walking. I'm in caution. Why am I in caution? Why are they paying attention to, of all things, me down here? Now that we're in, we should have no enemies to fight. We come up here and it's the DIA cache. Mechanic, bowler, gray suit, stealth boy. It's a nice baseball grenade. I love it. They know me. The railroad knows me very well. Is the broom just to maintain the idea that this is a custodial club? Probably. And now we just have to make it back to the railroad without taking any damage. This will be fine, this will be fine, this will be fine. Honestly, a little bit of a jump there is a-okay. And I'm gonna slow down ever so slightly. This right here was a lucky draw, if I've ever seen one. It can be so much worse. I think it's usually like some sort of bug, frankly. So, yeah, I approve of the bar. But when it comes to getting back and getting ballistic weave, I don't know how much ballistic weave I have, so I'm going to stop pipe. Why are there ghouls freaking out as much as they are? Not fair. Let me pass by, ghouls. Friend ghoul? Friend ghouls? This is fine. This is fine. There's so much of this in this run where I'm just walking as slowly and quietly as possible to get around scary things that I can't deal with yet. I'm looking forward to being able to deal with them, but that's a little bit down the line still. Thankfully, I already took out the super mutant that was right here. Should be one above, but he's not going to spot me super easily. And let's go. And here we have Cleo doing Cleo things. Let's, yep, let's actually wear something for Cleo. Actually, Great Mentats at 5. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Adrenaline, parasites? We only have parasites! Oh, it's so good to only have parasites. I'm so happy about the parasites right now. We don't have lethargy, which means our AP refresh minus 5% from tired is the only negative AP refresh percentile that we have. Oh, this is good. I'm happy about things.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Each weapon tested.
Okay, I do have a few minutes to browse. Let's take a look at what's happening in the lineup so far. We've got some suppressed weapons, 50 caliber pipe stuff. Nothing too crazy. The maximum capacity armor-piercing automatic shotgun. That's a mouthful. But the ballistic fiber. I think that makes sense to grab that. And it may be silly, but I'm going to grab the oil as well, just so I can keep the grenades flowing. And we'll sell grenades. And mines. And this and that. One more fusion cell. And that makes it... Let's see. All of this stuff to Cleo, and we get fiber and oil. And her caps. Its caps. Their caps. Whatever this Cleo identifies as. Anyway, while we're here with the Great Mentats, we might as well check everyone's inventories. This will be just a moment.
You won't believe what's in them.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Fusion cells right away, stim packs to Daisy, iguana bits, tarberry, and all the caps to me. Red does have Excel and Ultrajet, which is awesome, I suppose. Yeah, you don't come by that very often. Can't make Ultrajet for a while, and just getting my max AP up for several VATS shots could be useful. It's essentially extra Mylark egg omelets that I don't have to actually eat myself, so in a tough spot, sure, let's have it around. So he gets my fusion cells, I get all his caps, Ultrajet, and an XL. Very nice. Okay, apparently Rufus isn't around. That's fine. I can live without Rufus unless he's upstairs. I'm not going to talk to Morowski because that is just where madness lies. No one I know has upset his drug deals, so I'm not going to talk to him about it. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay, so we have got a little bit of loot, and we got some more caps, and we need to get our way over to the railroad. This is going to be just the typical hidey, runny, and don't fighty unless you can winny. Yeah, go fight, win. And I'm still wearing my dress. Who would have thought? Everything seems fine. Let's go towards Cabot House. I think there's nothing around here. Boston Bugle, discovered. And there was something, we would have seen it by now. Knock on wood. Right turn at Cabot, left turn at the fork, right turn at the little circle fountain, and then you're at the church. Okay, so let's talk to Pam, and hopefully we can get some nice armor this episode. Been looking forward to this.
For theta n when I approaches probability bounds.
N over theta over something delta gamma epsilon.
I secured the DIA cache for you.
Reward dispensed. Future tasks may be assigned.
Here we go, jackpot. 258 experience, and
Establishing Mercer Safe House?
where is Tinker? Tinker.
Hey
Tinker,
there.
Tinker.
The cache you found has some real serious high tech. But the creme
Yes.
de la creme is ballistic polymer weave.
Yes.
Lightweight, serious stopping power. And it looks just like normal clothing. I got
Yes.
some in stock now. Oh, give me some time. I got all sorts of ideas.
Okay.
I'll take a look.
I will set you up, my friend.
Things just got interesting. Now that we have, all of this armored stuff, this will be getting better and better as we increase our armoring skill, but things are going to go well, with our damage resistance at least. And he's got 3 stealth boys. Give me. Okay, still have to give him a bunch of money, but that's fine. I don't even care at this point. We've got plenty ourselves. Let's just take a quick look. So our baseball uniform can become Ballistic Weave 3 immediately. 65 and 65. That's looking pretty good. We'll take 10 ballistic fiber to do that, but that's okay. Unfortunately, it looks like just the Luck 1 battered fedora is what we're going to have to use for our helmet, but better that than anything. But yeah. This changes plenty. I've been looking forward to this, as you can tell, since I've been, rushing it.
What?
Nope, got a little ahead of myself. Put them into caution. Let's not do that. But we're fine now. Okay, looking forward to Ballistic Weave. I'm just going to sprint. And home sweet home we are, but we're not going to stay here for long because we've got some work to do. Okay, so we need fiberglass. Not quite sure how much, but we'll just take everything that we've got. Yep, we've got 64. I don't think we need that much. And so ballistic fiber. Yeah, we only had 8, so good choice on buying that. I mean, I suppose we can use the baseball. No, we're not going out of our way for 1 baseball. Put that back. And adhesive. Vegetable starch, and we'll make some more vegetable starch. Actually, I think you had Wonder Glue. I need to break this stuff down again. This is a little silly. 3 adhesives later. A little bit of water. Yep, a bunch of stuff to sell, and let's just go run off to Diamond City quick like. Gonna constantly be reminded that Henry Cook is around, and that upsets me. Let's just get him slightly out of the way. A proper burial for a proper bartender. Goodbye, Henry Cook.
Hope you didn't run into any trouble getting here.
Okay, so armor bench. Let's see what we can do.
We're so delighted you've chosen us for your shopping needs. We buy and sell everything. From everyone. Always.
So we've got Ballistic Weave Mark III. The armor rank 3 is a little bit away, but we're not going to wait for it. Let's get this on us. And I think we can just call this outfit the Molo. And I think all we have access to is the Luck +1 Battered Fedora, which is fine. Wouldn't have minded the extra endurance for better running capacity, but it is what it will be. Ballistic Weave 3 on the Molo hat. And now it looks like we could just call that good. But there's one thing I was thinking. What if I put on my charisma gear and then I run away? It's probably a good idea to have Ballistic Weave 3 on the green dress. We'll call it the green dress. And if we get a nice charisma hat, we might as well put some armor on that and get rid of the pompadour. But for now, I think that'll work. Okay, so postman's post hat, patch 3-piece mechanical, dirty army fatigues, covert sweater vest. Yeah, probably not. Okay, so we've still got plenty of quests to do, but honestly, I think we've left something that needs to be dealt with. Let's go talk to Ellie.
Something wrong?
Another stray coming in from the rain. Afraid you're too late. Office is closed.
I know you must be busy, but I won't take much of your time, miss. It's important.
You're right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude, but it's just... the detective... he's gone missing.
But there's a small matter of expenses.
Money, huh? I do have 125 caps in the old rainy day fund.
Sure, let's just do that.
I'll find him.
Thank you. Nick should be easy to spot.
So with the Jewel of the Commonwealth completed, and unlikely Valentine, yeah, we get to finally move forward with the main quest, ever so slightly. I think that the Ballistic Weave was the right choice to go and rush after. We didn't take too much damage from all of the quests that got us to this point. Right now we're sitting at, oh, let's take a look. 196 out of 215, so could be better, but less than 20 damage is pretty good so far. Things are going to get tougher though, but at the same time let's just put that on. Yeah, we can max out our damage resistance with 165 and 179 for ballistic and energy. So I think that we're doing pretty good, all things considered. We've only got parasites as a disease for now, and our Mentats addiction is not getting in the way of making tons of money. I think we're, yeah, sitting at 13,432. So, let's get back to Hangman's Alley and think about the next step. So, there's a couple things we can do. We could either go rescue Nick Valentine and have a nastier end to the fighting over in the vault, or we could do a bunch of other stuff up north and have an easier time with the vault situation. I'm not quite sure what would be the right way of doing things, but I think that we'll leave that for next time. I'm gonna have a think. I'm gonna think on this long and hard and decide the accurate solution to this problem. We could take on a Deathclaw and get an easier time rescuing Nick. But at the same time, rescuing Nick and moving forward, I don't think we're really prepared for rescuing Nick and moving straight on to the next stage of things. That is pretty difficult. So when it comes down to it, I think what we'll have to do is prepare ourselves for rescuing Nick in the best possible circumstances, and then we'll be able to go rescue Nick and maybe be closer to being prepared for what comes after. Because we'll be entering the mid-game in not too much time. But as I settle back into Hangman's Alley, that's all for next time. For now, I have been Keith, this has been Game to Please, with the Fallout 4 You Only Live Once run, with baseball bats, baseball grenades as our only weapon. The Molo run. with our Molo gear finally on us, and we're only going to improve it from here. And yes, that's going to make us so much more powerful now that we've finally got Ballistic Weave. But thank you for joining me, and farewell.